It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Should I go and wake her up? It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or help her get up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they've always been. That's all she wants, and it's what I'll give her. Yeah, I've made up my mind. I'll grab the cupcakes Natsuki and I made yesterday and make my way to Sayori's. I reach her house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Saya? Malachi! Sayori stands at the foot of her bed, a long rope in her hand. It's tied into a hangman's noose. In the shock of the moment, I release my grip on the cupcakes. The tray clatters to the floor. Oh my god. It's... I'm so sorry, Malachi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She breaks down into incoherent sobs. She's... Sayori! I should have known. It was obvious. I didn't listen. I didn't see the signs. I almost lost her. My best friend. The one I grew up with. Sayori lets go of the noose, dropping it to the floor with a heavy thud. Just the act of looking at it makes my heart sink. Sayori. She gets up and rushes towards me, clutching my shirt and crying into my chest. I didn't want to face it again. What I talked to you about? I can't wake up every day like this. I can't, Malachi. Words catch and stick in my throat, unable to come out. I can't. Just... She backs away. There's a short pause. All is silent, aside from Sayori sobbing. I was about to do it, Malachi. It was so close I could feel it. I had never seen you again. I finally pull myself together enough to speak. Sayori, could you imagine if I found you like that? My last memory of you, my best friend. I'm such a failure, Malachi. I've only been selfish. I can't even think about the one person that cares about me for a single second. Sayori, please listen. There are so many people who care about you. Monica, Yuri, Natsuki. Your parents? God, her parents. What would they think of this? I begin to hyperventilate a little. My whole body's shaking as if it's only just caught up with everything. Okay. Calm it, Malachi. I steady myself a bit. You need to sort this out first. If it even can be sorted out. I choke back a sob and steady myself again. I want you to remember that you have a place here and it wouldn't be the same. And I know it wouldn't be. You told me yourself yesterday. Malachi. I'm here for you. We all are, no matter what. Malachi, no. Sayori, you need to talk to someone professional about this. Please, sooner rather than later. She wipes her eyes and sniffs. I don't think I'm ready. We can go another time. There's still the festival. I wouldn't want to keep the others waiting. Screw the festival, you're more important to me than that. Besides, this isn't just something we can just put off. It's about your life, Sayori. What if something like this happens tomorrow, or when I'm not here? I'm not gonna force you, but I really think you should. They can help. If I didn't do everything in my power to help you, I could never forgive myself. You care about me too much, Malachi. But I guess you're right. She gazes out the window for a long, silent moment. I don't want to feel like this anymore. If they can help, I'll try. I let out a deep sigh, adrenaline still coursing through me. The anxiety that's brought by all this transpired still crushes my chest like a press. I won't rest for a second until she's okay. The sooner we get there, the better. We can take the bus. Well, I need to get changed first. Oh, yeah, of course. I nod and take a step outside the door, reaching down to pick up the rope first. I trust Sayori, but still. just in case. She gently nods, shutting the door in my face. Again, I'm a little anxious leaving her alone after, well, that. But she does need her privacy. I kneel down, beginning to clean up the cupcake massacre littering the floor with a towel. Natsuki's gonna kill me. I return downstairs and untie the noose, dropping the loose rope in the trash. My body is still shaking from the ordeal, my hands barely able to undo the knot. How did she learn how to do that? How long has she wanted to? I linger downstairs for a minute, trying to relax before heading back upstairs. Taking a deep breath, I sit down for a minute. I shut my eyes and rest my head in my hands. I take a few deep breaths, hoping to level off my stress. She's probably ready by now. I knock on Sayori's door, and she opens it immediately. Ready? Sayori nods once, her eyes glued to the floor. This is what's best for me, right? Her light blue eyes stare through me, expectant of an answer. Seeing her like this is so unsettling. It's like someone rewired her brain overnight to become this husk of herself. I shouldn't think like that. She's my best friend and always will be. I take a deep breath and sigh. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. All I do know is that it's worth a shot. Come on, let's get going. I take a seat in an empty but brightly lit waiting room. My anxiety consumes me as I wait for Sayori to walk out from the doctor's office. I have to lock my hands in place in order to stop them from showing my increasing worry. I subconsciously resort to tapping my foot on the floor and looking elsewhere. It's the only thing I'm able to do for quite a while. Suddenly, my pocket rumbles as my phone springs to life. I quickly pull it out and realize it's a text from Monica. Then it hits me. Today was the day of the festival. Damn it, I should have told her that I couldn't make it. Hey, Malachite, where are you? I have to reply. Sorry, got cut off. I don't think I'll be able to make it to the festival. Malachite, please don't tell me you got cold feet about the poems or something. It's an emergency. Oh no, what's going on? I don't know if I can tell you right now. That's okay. Just please see me if you can make it, or let me know if you can't. And if you know where Sayori or Natsuki are, can you tell them too? Okay, I will. I peer through a small fluted glass window on the door. I can see what appears to be Sayori breaking down in her chair, her arms folded on the doctor's desk. Her head rested upon them. I'm stricken with guilt, as it was my own negligence that led her to this. Behind me, the door that leads to the entrance to my waiting room swings open, and a couple of nurses walk by. But my phone buzzes again in my hand, and I turn attention back to it. It's just me and Yuri here. She's really nervous about performing as it is. I'm trying to pep her up, but without you guys, I don't think she'll do it. I know. I'm sorry, it's a personal issue. Can't promise anything, but I'll try to make it before it's over, okay? Okay, thanks. A couple more minutes of idle waiting pass before I get another message from her. Never mind, everyone's already here and they're waiting. Probably gonna have to cancel the performance. I return the phone to my pocket, running my hands through my hair. Why now? I feel terrible for Sayori, the fact that she's in such pain right now and how oblivious I was for all of it, but on the other hand, I also feel like I put Monica and Yuri on the spot in front of all the other classmates. There's no winning, is there? Monica and Yuri. Where's Natsuki? Okay, Malachi, one problem at a time. Natsuki's probably fine. Focus on Sayori right now. She needs you. I feel my knees bouncing uncontrollably. My hands shake, my arms tense to the point of physical pain. I try to take a deep breath. In, out. Calm down. I'm snapped out of it by another text. Are you sure you don't know where they are? I'm almost tempted to leave the message alone, but I give in. I already said I don't know. I don't like lying to people, but at this point, I can't tell her about Sayori. It seemed like I'm throwing her under the bus anyways, and I don't have a single clue where Natsuki is. It's just a white lie, for their sake. I texted them, but I got nothing back. Well, it doesn't really matter now anyway. We had to cancel our performance. People are complaining about the cupcakes not being here. Yuri's gone for some fresh air. Crap. I'm really sorry, Monica. It's fine. Now I've disappointed Monica because I couldn't bring myself to tell her what happened. I need to get my mind off this. I could try and help her, for one, by getting a hold of Natsuki. I type out a message hoping to get some answers. Hey, Natsuki, you okay? Monica said you were a no-show at the festival. A couple of minutes pass with no response. The message is even marked as read. I go to... The office door swings open and Sayori emerges. Sayori quietly walks over, tears streaming down her cheeks. I quickly stand up, putting my phone away. Before I have time to say anything, she locks me in a tight embrace and sobs into my chest, startling me slightly. Hey, it's okay. Don't worry, take your time. I'm not going anywhere. I don't deserve this. Sayori, it's true, I really messed up everything. You don't get to spend time with everyone else? Monika's probably upset about us not showing up for the festival. Poor Yuri's gonna be so embarrassed. And it's all my fault. My mind wanders back to Monika's texts. Not telling her the whole story seems to have been a good call for what it's worth. I need to find a way to fix this. Sayori, look at me. She backs out of the hug and opens her eyes, staring into mine once again. Look, Sayori, I really care about you, and so do the others at the club. They would understand why you weren't there at the club today. Besides, there isn't anything to worry about right now. If anything, you should tell them the truth about your depression. I know for a fact they'd be supportive. They're your friends. I don't know. I just don't want to make a big deal out of it, especially Sayori. I don't think you understand how big of a deal this really is. You nearly I compose myself. You nearly died. Sayori closes her eyes and takes a stuttering, staccato of the breath. It's like the words are finally hitting her. She looks away, wipes her eyes, and changes the topic quickly before talking in a fast, anxious manner. Well, what about the festival? Did you talk to Monica about it yet? I hesitate. I don't want Sayori to feel like it's her fault that the performance was cancelled, so I decide to start with Natsuki's absence. Well, Natsuki didn't show up either. Monica had to cancel the performance, unfortunately. You didn't tell her, did you? No, I didn't. Unless you want to talk about her herself, she won't know. Okay? Sayori nods, wiping her eyes with her forearm once more. I think I'll tell her. So she knows why her plans for the festival were ruined. I can tell what she's going to say. Hey, it wasn't your fault, Sayori. None of this is. Sayori grabs my hand tightly, crushing it like a vice-like grip. You can talk to her if you really want to. Hell, she'll probably even give you better advice than me. Maybe. Did you tell my parents? I did, yeah. I'm really sorry. I just thought they should not. She lays her head on my shoulder. Thank you. I was too scared to tell them myself. She leans in closely to me, her soft breath sweeping across my chest. She closes her eyes and lets out a pained sigh. I love you, Malachi. I try to think of some sort of response, but I'm not sure it's the best idea, especially considering all she's been through today already. Instead, I hold her in a tight hug being the only solace I can provide right now. I'm just glad she's here, that she's alive and breathing. I still have my best friend. After a small bit, she steps back, sniffles, and wipes her eyes. We should probably get going. There's no point in going to school now, I suppose. So actually, Malachi, they're keeping me here for a while. I think it could help, like you said. They're keeping her on suicide watch. I take a deep breath. That's probably a good idea. They'll know how to look after you. She only responds by squeezing my hand. Look, I'll keep my phone with me. If you have the chance, you can message me whenever you want. Hell, I'll even pick you up whenever they release you. You're going to be okay, Sayori. We hug again, only for a moment this time. Don't let me keep you waiting. I'll let your family know where you are. Thank you, Malachi, for everything. We let go and say our goodbyes, albeit reluctantly. I assure myself she will be in good hands. With a long sigh, I start my journey home. The mid-afternoon sun warms my back as I approach my house. The bus ride seemed to breeze right on by. I barely remember it. Before I enter, I turn my head and look at the neighboring house. Her house. I close my eyes and shake my head. She's safe now. She's okay. She's in a safe place and she will be okay. She's in a safe place now and she will be okay. The mantra does nothing to quell my worries. I begin to tremble as I unlock my door. The moment I enter the kitchen, I flick the lights on. I hold my head and try to focus on something else. I can only stand here and breathe. My body refuses to take another step. I can only focus on one thing. Everything tunes out. There's that feeling. That tightness in the chest. Why the hell does this feeling keep coming back? Image of Sori, noose around her neck, the frightened expression frozen on her face. No, I don't want to think about it anymore. My muscles ache from the constant tension. Feels like I'm breathing through a plastic straw. I can't help myself. I let out a horrible, guttural noise. A freakish mixture of a scream and frustrated anger. I hear it reverberate off the kitchen walls, giving a second of echo to it. My throat is dry. My face is damp. My hands are trembling. After a few seconds of hyperventilating, I can almost breathe again. Instantly, my whole body begins to wobble and shake as adrenaline fades. I catch myself on the counter and vomit into the sink. My heart rate slows down, but I can't get it out of my head. The vision of what would have happened if I can't think about it. I can't think about it. Distraction, now. Food. Haven't eaten today. Make food. I wash the sink out and pour water into my hands. Splashing the cold water on my face, I wipe both my mouth and before drinking from the faucet. The acidic taste still stings my throat, even as I wash the water around and spit it out. Next step, food. I force myself to make a sandwich. I grab some bread and vegetables from the fridge. My mind desperate for a purchase. Cells of Monica's reaction. I feel sorry for her and her ruined festival. Yuri as well. Where was Natsuki? I noticed that she still hasn't texted back. Hell, my messages are... Gosh! I was so wrapped in my own worrying, I managed to accidentally cut my finger open while slicing a tomato. The knife clatters to the floor. I quickly wrap my finger in a paper towel, letting a few drops of blood soak into it. Hardly felt a thing. I sigh, looking over the damage I've done. Well, at least now I know the knife isn't going blunt anytime soon. Regardless, I go ahead and eat the sandwich. I'm too hungry to care if there's a bit of blood on it. I toss my dish into the sink alongside the knife and head upstairs to my room. I collapse onto my bed, exhaust being the only thing I can feel right now. Finding the urge to fall asleep, I manage to send a text to Sayuri. With the message sent, I surrender to my exhaustion. I conk out within minutes.